crafty friends, it's Tracy Hines, aka Nanner Banana, and in today's video we are going to make some little journaling cards. I'm thinking I'm going to maybe sew around these. I haven't decided 100% yet, but let's go ahead and sew around this one, see what we think, and then we'll make one together. I haven't decided. I don't know if I want to do a zigzag or a straight stitch. Let's try a zigzag. This is how it looks with stitching around it. It definitely adds a little bit more detail, so I like that better. So let's go ahead and get these made and we'll see what we think. Another thing I want to do with these is the next one I want to make sure I ink everything to see how much of a difference that makes as well. Don't forget, guys, this coming Sunday at 2 o'clock is the wrap party for this series. I'll be giving away a journal, embellishment pack, as well as my leftovers. You have to attend the live to win. Again, that's 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I hope everybody can make it. I want to thank everyone that has watched this series this month and anyone that's making a journal like this. I would love to see your results. I'm going to go ahead and list the 2 kits I have for this series. I normally try to have the kits out sooner than this, but I needed to have 10 items, 10 pieces of embellishment to include to make in the kit. I always like to have everything you need for the journal, as well as the embellishments to, I like that inked up, that's cool, as well as the embellishments, so you have a full journal, a complete journal. Let's go ahead and start gluing this down. This is a quick, easy little make. I think sometimes when we're doing embellishments, we think they have to be really complicated to be beautiful, and that's not always the case. It's more about layers and textures. Okay, I want to do this. I'm using these antique French ledger numbers stencils. Oh, that turned out good. I have to clean my mat after. That's all right. And let's glue this down. This does not take very much glue at all. We are going to put a antique French stamp on here. Actually, this is not antique. I think these are just vintage. And we are also going to put some hat ribbon on as well. Use Fabri-Tac for this since it's material. And this one is ready to sew. Probably not going to do any more sewing on these until after I end the video, since we sewed this first one together. But there's one. Let's make another one together. I do think they look a little bit better being inked, all the pieces being inked. That first one I didn't ink the rag paper, so I think I'll do that moving forward, ink everything. All right. This is tea-dyed tissue paper, or tracing paper, sorry, tea-dyed tracing paper, coffee-dyed. So if you're wondering, so I've got a piece of coffee-dyed paper cut 3 by 5. And then I took some rag paper, but it could be any kind of text paper. It doesn't have to be rag paper, or it could be music paper. And then I stamped on top of the coffee dyed tracing paper. That's the types of paper I'm using for this. And then I'm adding a stamp, some hat ribbon, and I'm stenciling a ledger number on here. So if you don't have hat ribbon, you could use some kind of lace or just another type of paper even would be fine. If you wanted something a little heavier weight than the coffee dyed paper, you could always use coffee dyed. The blank index cards would work. They'd be a little more structural. So I really like how this one looks. So I'll do that again. And there we go. I've really enjoyed these stencils and my antique stamp number that I've used a lot in this series. And again, I'm going to sew around these like I did the first one here, because I think that adds a nice little touch as well. But this is the quick, easy make for today's video. Don't forget to keep it cute, keep it crafty, and keep making something out of nothing. Bye!